Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk about something really interesting to me because it was a big part of the internet for a while and then it just kind of disappeared. I want to talk about MMDs. MMDs. Now, I don't know their actual name, I only know them as MMDs, but they were these YouTube videos that were basically like Hatsune Miku, but with your favorite anime character. That's the only way I can really describe it. Now, MMDs can be pretty much any character you want, but most popular were anime characters. And they were very popular in the late 2000s, early 2010s, so you can assume, actually, if you look back through YouTube history, you can see that it was mostly Hitalia, Oran High School Host Club, and even Danganronpa. But there was also a subset of MMD videos where it was other characters not related to anime. The two biggest that I remember being Creepypasta and Five Nights at Freddy's. Now you may be thinking, okay, Creepypasta kind of makes sense because everybody used to draw those characters as sexy anime boys who were emo. And you're right. But Five Nights at Freddy's? You're fucking with me. I'm not fucking with you. And here's how it worked, or how it happened. In the Five Nights at Freddy's community, there was an artist named Pole Bear, and Pole Bear was very influential because of her drawings of Five Nights at Freddy's characters as anime boys and girls. It was very common to see her work not only on YouTube and Instagram and all these other places, but also on Google Images when you search up Five Nights at Freddy's fan art. It was very common to see in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And so with the combination of MMDs and her anime art style, they kind of came together to create a specific subset of Five Nights at Freddy's videos that were meme-ish, very cringe. Cringe, in my opinion. They weren't very cringe, they were my childhood, but you know, what we would call cringe now. Now, I've been thinking about them lately because where did they go? Now, this is very obvious. In the mid-2010s came cringe culture and the downplay, and not the downplay, but the irreverent hatred of weird kid ideology, which was usually just autistic people having fun, you know? Fandom spaces were seen as weird. People who loved art were seen as weird. People who loved memes were seen as either weird or edgelords. And MMDs sort of fell off the face of the earth. But then in 2018 came a brand new app. An app that made making memes, making animation memes, making edits, and making stories very easy. What was that app? Gacha Life. It was Gacha Life. Gacha Life, you're able to customize your characters however you want in a cute art style, and I wish I could bring it up, but I don't know how to edit videos properly. But Gacha Life was in high popularity, but also high controversy because of the strange and concerning videos that came out of it, usually from children, and even sometimes from predatory adults, trying to normalize predatory behavior for kids. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into that. You can watch Savantic's video on Gacha Life. It's like 40 minutes long, but it kept my attention span heavily back when it first came out. But Gacha Life really set up a new wave of weird kid culture where, you know, these meme videos, these animation videos, these music videos, they were seen as fun and cool again in many spaces. But MMDs sort of fell to the wayside. Nobody really remembers them, except for a handful of people. But I deeply remember them because they were a big part of my childhood. They were a big part of my experience on the internet as a young kid trying to find videos about FNAF, you know? But yeah. And MMDs, like the most recent MMD video that I've seen is the Nagito Kamida Sans Undertale Kanye West likes fingers in his ass video. I'm not kidding. That's like the only video of recent time that I know used the MMD program. Try explaining that former sentence to a fucking Victorian child. But yeah, I just want to know what happened to them because I haven't seen them a lot lately. And are they really that dead? Are they really that dead? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Sorry this video seems so short. But this is something that I've been interested in a lot and been thinking about a lot, and was a big part of my childhood and influenced a lot about me. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.